Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting edition of High School Quiz Bowl competition here on Katie Quiz, brought to you by GBU Life. I'm Ray Petlin. I have the honor of asking questions of some of the brightest high school students from around the region, and this week, we have a great matchup for you. We have teams competing today from Apollo Ridge High School, from Homer Center High School, and Mount Lebanon High School, and we are going to jump right into the competition. First, let's put 100 points on the board for each team. We're going to have to earn the rest, and we're going to start doing that in a round we call Player's Choice. In this round, each team is going to get 5 picture-based questions. 25 points is awarded for a correct answer. There are no deductions in this round for incorrect answers. We call it Player's Choice because there are 3 categories to choose from. Our categories today are history, science, and fine arts. Randomly selected to go first is Homer Center High School. And Homer Center, which of those categories would you like?
We would like history.
History it is. Homer Center, here is your first question of the day. In what modern day country did the Ottomans create an empire?
Turkey.
Turkey is correct. In 2003, this action was carried out in Firdos Square by U.S. Marines after the overthrow of Saddam Hussein. What action was also performed on numerous Confederate monuments in 2020?
Statue removal?
Statue removal, that is correct. Richard Reed attempted to destroy one of these objects with a bomb in his shoe. What objects were also used on September 11, 2001 to destroy the Twin Towers?
Airplane?
Airplane is correct. What battle was fought on Sunday, June 18, 1815, marking the end of the Napoleonic Wars? The French Imperial Army, under the command of Napoleon I, was defeated by 2 armies on the 7th Coalition in this battle. What is it?
The Battle of Waterloo?
Waterloo is correct. And finally, the Salk vaccine, also known as IPV, was the first effective vaccine against what disease?
Polio?
Polio is correct. You just swept through that round. That means you added 125 points to your score, and that takes you up to 125 points. Great way to start the day, Homer Center. Up next is our team from Mount Lebanon High School. The categories we have left over are science and fine arts. Which one of those would you like?
We'll take science.
Science it is, and Mount Lebanon, here is your first question of the day. The round ligament of the liver is the remnant of a vein named for what structure which connects the placenta to the fetus and is snipped shortly after birth?
Umbilical cord.
Is right. 40 times, 100 times, and 400 times are settings on what device is used to look at samples on glass slides by zooming in on them.
Microscope.
Microscope is correct. Weight multiplied by this function of the slope angle gives the normal force for an object on an inclined plane. Secant is the inverse of what trigonometric function defined as adjacent over hypotenuse?
Cosine.
Cosine is correct. Difficult hand computations resulted in a convention where this function shouldn't be written on the bottom of a fraction. Rationalizing the denominator is used to simplify fractions containing what function?
I think radical or square root. Just say square root. Square root.
Square root or radical is correct. Very nicely done. This substance is divided into parallel horizons, the uppermost of which is called O. Silt, sand, and clay make up what substance in which plants grow?
Soil.
Soil is correct. You two have swept through that first round, giving you a perfect 225 points to start the day. Very nicely done. Apollo Ridge, you are up next. The last category we have is fine arts. And here is your first question of the day. Primary colors are colors that cannot be created by mixing other colors. They are the foundation for all other colors. Name them.
Red, yellow, blue.
Red, yellow, blue is correct. One player of this instrument who composed the Memories of Alhambra was Francisco Tárrega. Flamenco music often features what 6-stringed instrument?
A guitar.
The guitar is correct. The process of shedding in this textile art involves raising warp yarns to allow a shuttle to pass through. What textile art that involves a loom is used to create fabric?
Weaving.
Weaving is the correct answer. This art movement flourished in Zurich, Switzerland during the early 20th century. The origin of the name is debated, but some believe it evokes a childish and silly nature.
Abstract.
Abstract is a great guess, but we were looking for Dada. Dada was the answer for that one. What color names a period of Picasso's work depicting melancholy subjects?
Blue.
Blue is correct. You went 4 out of 5. Keeping things here real close with 200 points on the board now. Great job, Apollo Ridge. And actually, great job, Homer Center and Mount Lebanon as well. We have ourselves a very close matchup right out of the gate. We have more points up for grabs as we head towards the Katie Quiz Knowledge Check. And we're going to beat the teams when we come back to Katie Quiz, brought to you by GBU Life.
KD Quiz is brought to you by GBU Life, providing life insurance, annuities, and community support since 1892.